Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, my name's Michaela and I make diamond painting videos here on this channel, but today I have a coloring book flip through of a brand new Disney mystery color by number book. This is the Best of Pixar color by number book. If you are new to these Disney color by number books, basically just long story short, if I flip to a blank page, these pages have a bunch of squiggly lines and a color code here at the bottom, and you color by number and you end up with a beautiful, in this case, Pixar image. This is going to have strictly Pixar movies in it. Also, most, if not all, of these pages are repeat pages from other books. So I feel like this is a good book to get if this is maybe your first coloring book or one of your first coloring books. Just because you get kind of a little taste of everything. I kind of am under the impression that there might be a few new pages in here, just kind of thrown in, but I might be wrong about that, but I swear some of these I just simply don't recognize. Now granted, I don't have like the entire backlog of books and images memorized, but like, I feel like some of them are new. I swear when I first got the book, I saw that somewhere, but I have no idea. But anyways, I'll leave this book listed down below if this is something you're interested in picking up. And also, this will be a spoiler video, so if you don't want to see the solutions, then please exit out of this video now. But if you want to see the solutions of the Best of Pixar color by number book, then I hope you enjoyed this video and let's get right on into it. Alrighty, let's go ahead and flip to the solutions. There are 100 images in this book. Okay, yeah, like some of these I recognize, but like, I don't know. I really couldn't even tell you which ones are new. Part of me feels like some of the double pagers might be new. But anyways, so these are all going to be from Pixar movies. You have everything really from new to old to new. I purchase these coloring books usually off of a website called Lyrica. I always leave it listed down below. I also have a discount code listed down below as well. You definitely don't have to use it if you don't want to. I do get a little bit of kickback from it in terms of like actual website credit that I use to purchase these coloring books for you guys to flip on my channel. So definitely check that out if that's something you're interested in, but no pressure. This book's interesting because you will find some pages that have a black outline. Actually, I think most of these are black outline, where like the main characters are outlined in black and then you color it in. But some of the style of this book also isn't that way, and again, this is like a best of book, so you have a few different artists in this coloring book kind of showcased. So anyways, ooh, there was something I wanted to say, I do not remember. Yeah, so I remember what I was gonna say. I also have a spreadsheet listed in my description box of all of my videos. Basically, it's a big spreadsheet of, I have all of the Walt Disney animated films listed going down the, like column-wise. And I have row-wise all of the Disney mystery color by number books. And I basically indicate what movies are in what book in case you are looking for a very specific movie. That could be a useful spreadsheet, so I leave that listed down below always. But yeah, this is going to be strictly Pixar. I definitely recognize some of these pages, like this one's in one of the classics volumes, I think. But very fun. I actually really like Pixar a lot. See, like something like this, I don't know if maybe that is in one of the newer books, I don't know. It's possible. It's definitely possible. But I definitely still wanted to get this one to flip for you guys, but I really swear there might be some new ones in here. I don't know. It's not many if there are, but I really thought there might be. But anyways, yeah. Let's see. Yeah, a lot of the newer films are in this book, right? We have like some Turning Red, Coco, Luca. I know there's some, there's like a Buzz Lightyear page at some point as well. I think that's one of the newer ones. What movie is that? Oh, Strange World. Is that Pixar or technically Disney? I don't know if that one's in here, but we will definitely see if that's in here. I definitely need to update my spreadsheet for the last couple books, this one and the Heroes versus Villains the Battle or whatever. I need to update my spreadsheet. I have yet to do that. I have had the book sitting out for forever and just haven't done it, but I would say this book in terms of level of like difficulty, that's a little bit tough to say because you're getting such a range, but also I guess that means that you're getting a range of difficulty in this book, right? Also before I was saying how like some of the pages are black outlined, some aren't. This is a good example of a page that is not black outlined. This is a little bit more stylized, this Brave page, and also the Bug's Life page, A Bug's Life. It's a little stylized too. So you get kind of a mix of both. Yeah, I would say difficulty wise, this definitely has a decent mix of kind of easy and harder stuff. So you can kind of, maybe if this is the only book you got, you could definitely start easy and work your way harder for sure. And there's also 100 images, you know, so you're never going to be bored. Like this, you know, inside out page, I really honestly, like, I know this is the cover, I don't recognize it. Granted, again, I, you know, don't have everything memorized, but like some I do recognize, some I don't. I don't know. It is nice, I mean, to have a second copy of some of these images. But I don't know if I'd necessarily recommend this coloring book specifically if you have a bunch of the coloring books, just because a lot, if not all of them, are repeats. But if this is maybe your first book, one of your first books, and you really like Pixar, this could be a really good option. Especially because there are a couple of actual Pixar volumes, but those are very stylized, and that is definitely not everyone's cup of tea. They're kind of like that Brave image I showed you before, but like it's the entire book. I feel like, I don't know, I might be making this up, but whenever I see people color these coloring books, people are always coloring the pages with the black outline. So those might not be coloring books for everybody, style-wise, so this might be a good option. See, okay, well, this is Toy Story 4. I don't recognize this image. I really don't. I don't. I don't know, maybe it's new. I also don't recognize this inside out page, but this honestly might come out of like the Family's book or something. I don't know. Beats me. I feel like I've done this Lotso page before. I'm pretty sure. Maybe. I don't even know anymore. Beats me. No idea. If you guys are just catching this video because it showed up in your recommendations, I typically do diamond painting content, and I am mostly a diamond painter, but I started my YouTube channel with adult coloring, and I really, really, really love these coloring books, and I didn't want to stop flipping them because I think, well, they're really fun, and, yeah, they're just fun to flip. And I just am so sad that like I don't really color in them that often anymore, but I keep saying it every time I pull out one of these books to flip, like I really should pull them out. Whoa. See, that's cool. I don't recognize this. I don't know. Anyways, I just don't pull them out really anymore, and I keep meaning to, and I don't. Man, this background would probably take me out. The nice thing about these coloring books, though, is that you don't necessarily need to do what the picture's telling you. If you wanted to just do, I've never seen elementals. I don't know their names. It's probably, I don't know. I was gonna say, is this fire in this water? No, I have no idea. If you didn't want to do the background, you could just do the characters and then make the background like a single color if you wanted. Or you could do all the detail work, but that would probably take me out. It's funny because I love detailed diamond paintings, but like lately when it comes to coloring pages, that's not what I'm looking for. So I think it's very interesting and kind of funny, but very fun image though. Yeah, one I don't recognize. I've got some pretty simple pages in here as well. I really love this style. I think this actually comes out of the Classics Volume 9 because this gives that kind of style. I really love the style in Volume 9 of the Classics. I don't know why. I just think it's really cool. It's not a black outline style, but it's not also like the Pixar style. It's cool. I like it. So, very fun images. Baby Merida? Maybe? Very fun. Couple of Monsters Inc., Coco, Up. Yeah, if you really like Pixar, I mean, this is great because you get quite a few from each movie. I'd be very curious to see what the distribution of movies is in this book, but I need to do my spreadsheet at some point. Maybe I'll try to get to that today. We will see. I really need to do it for that other new book that came out. I just don't want to get behind. It's a cool spreadsheet. I literally cannot believe I actually sat down and took the time to make that spreadsheet. Sometimes I'm like, dang, that was weird. I don't know why I did that, but it was actually kind of cool. So, this inside out double pager is so cool. Like, this is really, really cool. If I were to like do a double page spread, maybe I would start with something like this because that's super fun. I love it. Oh my gosh. Part of me is like, I would love to see this as a diamond painting. That would be so cool. Oh man, that'd be really cool. Yeah, but definitely more on the challenging side, also more detailed. This one's a little more detailed. But like this is simple, this is pretty simple. Good mix. Let me know in the comments, is this a book that you picked up or wishlisted? Anything like that, let me know. I think this one might have come out of the Classics Volume 12, maybe? I don't know. I'm not sure. What I really like about this is that it's obviously a newer volume, and I know that the older Pixar volumes weren't, like, it was when, I don't know, there weren't obviously the newer Pixar movies, and so, like, you just had a bunch of, like, Cars pages, a bunch of, like, I don't know, Toy Story, which is fine, but I love that we're getting a better mix in something like this, because there are just more Pixar movies out now, since, you know, since the other Pixar books came out, so that's kind of fun. Ooh, Ratatouille. That is cool. That is so cool. Again, this would be like a diamond painting I would die over. Coloring it, I think, would absolutely take me out, but diamond painting it, that'd be fun. Oh my gosh. Oh, I love this Luca page a lot. I feel like either I've thought about doing it or I've done it. I think I've maybe thought about doing it, but I don't think I've ever done it. Toy Story, Up, more Cars, Soul, The Good Dragon, what am I saying? The Good Dinosaur. They need a movie called The Good Dragon. Oh yeah, this is definitely newer, the Buzz Lightyear, but this is definitely from a book. I don't know which, but I recognize it. I've done this Soul page actually. This was a ton of fun to do. I think it was more of like the color palette I really enjoyed, but that was a ton of fun. We have WALL-E. I don't know how many WALL-E pages we've had up until this point. I guess I haven't really noticed any, but I'm sure there have been some. WALL-E is such a cute movie. Very fun. So yeah, this is the last double page of the solutions. And then here we have our last four, oh, Inside Out. But the parents from Inside Out, that's funny. I love when we get kind of like weird pages like that. It's like not really the main characters, but that's kind of fun. So we have those, and then over here we just have a tracker in case you want to track the pages you color. You can just go ahead and fill this in as you're finishing pages and see it come to life, but we also have just some other books in the Best Of series. I have a flip through of the Best of Heroines book. I bought it because that one has 10 unreleased Wish pages, but yeah, other Best Of books, and yeah, you guys, that is it for this flip through video today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button down below if you're not already, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye, guys!